When hanging a lot of clothes in the closet, the hangers often slide together, making clothes wrinkled, difficult to grab, and making the closet look overcrowded, even when there is still space available. Delicate clothes like shirts or dresses can also lose their shape after being pressed together for a long time. A simple trick is to cut a pool noodle into small foam rings and slide them onto the closet rod. Each foam ring acts like a soft divider, helping keep a fixed distance between hangers so the clothes no longer slide tightly together. This keeps clothes neatly separated, easier to see, and more convenient to grab every day. The extra spacing also improves airflow inside the closet and helps reduce wrinkles caused by clothes being pressed together. This method requires no drilling or expensive organizers, yet it instantly makes the closet look cleaner and far more organized. Sometimes, even a simple item like a pool noodle can create small changes that make everyday life much more convenient. Many people enjoy hanging flowers in front of their room door, but drilling holes or buying large decorative wreaths can be expensive and inconvenient. Using regular strings or hooks also makes the flowers shift around icily and look messy. With just an adjustable curtain rod and a pool noodle, you can create a simple but beautiful flower display. Slide the curtain rod through the pool noodle to make a thicker and softer base. Then stick artificial or dried flowers directly into the foam around it. The foam material helps hold the flower stems securely and makes the arrangement look cooler. Once finished, simply place the rod across the doorway or inside the door frame for a beautiful decoration without using nails or drilling holes. You can also easily switch the flower colors to match different seasons or holidays. Sometimes the simplest household items can turn into a decoration that makes the whole room feel warmer and more inviting. Many people spend a long time in front of the mirror when tying a necktie because it's hard to adjust the length or keep the knot centered. For those who rarely wear ties, practicing can feel even more confusing and time-consuming. A simple trick is to use a pool noodle to practice tying a tie more easily. Just wrap the tie around the foam tube and follow the usual tying steps. The large round shape makes it easier to see each movement, maintain the knot shape, and practice multiple times without wearing a dress shirt. This method is especially helpful for beginners or for teaching kids, making the process of tying a tie much more visual and easier to remember. From a simple item made for fun, a pool noodle can surprisingly become a helpful tool for learning small, everyday skills more easily. Sometimes, a simple trick is all it takes to turn a difficult task into something anyone can do. Rolls of aluminum foil or parchment paper are often bulky and tend to roll around inside kitchen drawers. Every time you need to use them, you have to pull the whole box out and find space to cut the sheet, which can feel inconvenient while cooking. A neat trick is to attach 2 adhesive wall hooks to the inside of a cabinet door, then slide an adjustable curtain rod through the center of the foil or parchment paper box. The rod holds the box securely in a horizontal position right on the cabinet door. This way, you can pull and cut the paper directly without removing the entire box. The box also stays in place instead of rolling around or falling whenever the cabinet door is opened or closed. This idea makes use of the empty space behind cabinet doors, keeps the countertop cleaner, and makes everyday cooking much more convenient. Sometimes, a small change in storage can make the kitchen feel far more organized and easier to use. Wearing high heels for a long time often causes pain and pressure around the toes because the narrow toe box continuously squeezes the front of the feet. With pointed heels especially, even a short time of walking can already feel uncomfortable and lead to blisters. A simple trick is to fold a sanitary pad into a cone shape and place it inside the pointed toe area of the shoe. The soft cushioning works like a protective pad that reduces friction and eases pressure on the toes while walking. Besides making the shoes feel softer, the absorbent layer of the pad also helps reduce moisture inside the shoes, keeping the toe area drier and more comfortable throughout the day. This is a very simple trick, yet it can make high heels much more comfortable for parties, events, or long days that require a lot of walking. Sometimes, adding a small cushion in the right place is all it takes to make your favorite heels feel much more comfortable. Even a simple soda can tab can help save a lot of closet space. Sometimes the closet is just too small, and after hanging a few outfits, it already feels packed, right? But with just a soda can tab, it makes a huge difference. First, I remove the cab from a soda can, then hook one side of the tab onto the neck of a hanger. The other hole at the bottom, I hang another hanger onto it, and that's it. So instead of using two separate spots for two outfits, this trick saves a surprising amount of closet space. It's especially perfect for small closets or tiny rooms. If the rugs at home keep sliding around, a lot of rugs look nice, but the bottom surface can be really slippery. After walking over them a few times, they keep moving out of place. So I tried reusing bubble wrap like this. The bubble wrap adds extra friction against the floor, so the rug grips the floor much better. Walking on it feels a lot more stable too. I used an old cardboard box and cut off all 4 top flaps to make the opening look cleaner and more structured. I flipped the cardboard box inside out to hide all the logos and printed text, because the plain brown side inside looks much cleaner and more minimal. Then I used a little hot glue to secure the edges and help the box hold its shape. With just a few simple steps, the old cardboard box looks completely different and honestly feels like a store-bought storage bin. What I love most is that the plain brown cardboard looks really clean, matches almost any space, and makes the shelves look much more organized and cohesive, especially when you place several boxes next to each other. The whole setup looks neat, minimal, and surprisingly high-end, even though it costs almost nothing to make. It's also a great way to reuse old shipping boxes instead of throwing them away, while saving money and making your storage areas look way tidier.